With Bluey's popularity growing more and more, a lot of fans are already keeping an eye on what's coming after Season 3. But what can we expect from the upcoming seasons? And how can the show keep evolving without losing its heart? Bluey. Season 4 of Bluey is about to premiere, and the excitement is higher than Bingo jumping on the couch. Fans all around the world can barely hold back their excitement to see what's in store in the new episodes of this dog family that's stolen hearts and caused a few unexpected tears from adults too. Many believe our lovable blue pup is heading into a new chapter. Bluey is now 7 years old, and all signs point to her finally celebrating her 8th birthday. And with it, facing new emotional challenges, friendship drama, confusing homework assignments, and maybe even the struggle of choosing between playtime or helping clean up her room. Growing up is tough, even for a healer. The new episodes also promise more moments with her friends, including wild new games and maybe even more made-up plays, and of course that warm and loving time with her family. Because if there's one thing this house has in abundance, besides toys all over the floor, it's love. But Bluey definitely won't be the only one having a birthday in Season 4. Other amazing things are coming too, and we've put together a list of the best ones. Come along with us now to uncover a few more secrets from the amazing world of Bluey, Bingo. And of course, if Bluey is growing up, her little sister is tagging along for the ride. Bingo, the sweetest and most sensitive little sister on TV, is also celebrating a birthday. And to no one's surprise, she's about to join Calypso's school. Get ready for tons of imagination, new things to learn, and some soap opera-worthy childhood drama. This new phase will bring challenges for Bingo, like adjusting to a bigger school, tougher assignments, and one tricky situation. Her best friend Lila might not be ready to share their friendship with other kids. And when jealousy hits, even a pretend play game can turn into serious drama. But if there's anyone who can help with that, it's Calypso. With her peaceful wisdom and incredible talent for turning any crisis into a life lesson, she'll definitely have the right words to guide Bingo through this path full of new feelings and discoveries. Brandy's husband. At the end of the episode The Sign, during Frisky's wedding, one little detail caught the eyes of the most observant fans. Aunt Brandy was pregnant. After so many stories and struggles about trying to get pregnant, now she's expecting a baby of her own, and it left everyone completely stunned. Especially Chili, who clearly wasn't ready for that bombshell in the middle of the celebration. Now, fans are more curious than ever to meet the baby's father. Many believe he might be a brother of Bella, Coco's mom. Some even say he might look different, with a pinker coat, which only adds fuel to the fan theories and anticipation. Besides getting to know this new mysterious character, we'll probably also find out more about Brandy and her husband's love story. How did they meet? Was he there to support her through the tough times when she thought she couldn't have kids? Was he by her side during her losses? And is he now sharing this magical moment with a big smile on his face? There are so many emotions ahead, and without a doubt, a new baby in the Healer family is going to bring lots of chaos, love, and some diapers lying around. Maybe we'll even get a special episode dedicated to this new chapter in Chili's sister's life. Before we dive into what's coming in the next seasons of Bluey, drop a comment below that says, New Jeanluke. He first appeared in Season 1, captured Bluey's heart during a camping trip, and also won over thousands of fans. Yep, we're talking about Jeanluke. And to everyone's joy, he's finally making a return. Kind of. This time, Australia's most beloved blue pup receives a mysterious letter, and it's from none other than Jeanluke himself. But this raises a bunch of questions. How did he find out where Bluey lives? How did he manage to send a letter from so far away? And is he still living in Canada? Or is he closer than we think? Many fans believe this unexpected connection might have been made possible by Uncle Radley. Since he works for an oil company and is always traveling, it's very likely he knows Jeanluke's parents and might have been the secret postman for this special message. Whatever the case, the bridge between Bluey and Jeanluke is officially open. And who knows, maybe a reunion is just around the corner. Could there be a new episode coming that'll make us laugh and cry?
Hello, Bluey.
Parents. Speaking of big reveals, Season 4 of Bluey promises to answer a lot of questions that fans have been asking, especially about the parents of some characters who've always stayed in the background. And yep, get ready for some drama and emotion. One of the most anticipated reveals is, without a doubt, Snicker's dad. The pup who's always joining in the fun often appears alongside his mom. but his dad has always been a mystery. Now it's confirmed that he'll finally show up, and there are even some images floating around showing what the mysterious dad looks like. Is he just as funny as Snickers? Or is he more of the serious type who's always tripping over his own paws? Another surprising reveal involves Judo, Bluey's neighbor, who we always see with her mom, Wendy. Many fans assumed her dad was no longer around, maybe even that he'd passed away. But it looks like the truth might be something else. Maybe he just lives in another country, or he has such a packed schedule that he barely makes it home. If the show really explores this storyline, it could be a powerful way to gently talk about absent parents and how important presence is, even in families that don't live together. And that's not all. Another character who might bring a bit of drama is the terrier's dad. In an old scene from the episode The Quiet Game, he actually appears briefly in the background, getting some help in a rather awkward situation. Attentive fans started theorizing, is he struggling after a divorce? Some even suggested issues with drinking. Could the show actually be bold enough to tackle this with its signature mix of tenderness and honesty? We already know Bluey has a one-of-a-kind way of handling serious topics with empathy and a light touch. If the show really dives into these more complex family stories, we can expect episodes that move us, teach us, and, as always, make us laugh through the tears. The movie. After Season 4 drops, there's another big surprise coming that's sure to get fans celebrating. The premiere of Bluey's very first movie, scheduled for the end of 2027. That's right, the world's most beloved blue pup is heading to the big screen, and it marks a historic moment for the series. It's the first full-length feature in the Bluey universe, and most likely the first of many. The anticipation is so huge that the show's creator, Joe Brumm, actually stepped back from the production of Season 4 to focus entirely on the movie. He left the show in the hands of a trusted team, all to make sure the film turns out unforgettable. So you can be sure, something great is coming, crafted with care and that special touch of brilliance we've come to expect. Even though there's no trailer or official info yet, fan theories are already going wild. One of the most popular ideas is that the Healer family will go on a big family trip. Some fans are betting on a European adventure, full of chaos and beautiful scenery. Others think the destination might be Australia itself, a country rich in culture and filled with magical spots that would make perfect backdrops for new adventures. Some say the family might travel to London, the place where Chili and Bandit met during their backpacking trip across Europe. That would open the door for flashbacks, juicy backstory reveals, and, of course, lots of clumsy romance. Another popular theory? India, a favorite destination for many Australians, and the place where Grandpa Bob spent quite a bit of time. It would be a perfect chance to introduce new cultures and ways of living, all through Bluey's unique lens. One thing's for sure. The movie is going to be packed with adventures and stunning animation. Because if there's one thing this family knows, besides playing, it's how to capture our hearts. And now's the perfect time. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss a single update. Bluey's new sibling. Even though there's not a lot of official info about Season 5 of Bluey just yet, the most dedicated and eager fans have already started putting together their own theories. And between subtle hints and blink and you miss it scenes, one possibility is standing out: the arrival of a third child in the Healer family. Many believe this big event wasn't included in Season 4 precisely because the show's creator, Joe Brumm, stepped away temporarily to focus on the movie. Since this would be a major milestone in the family's story, fans think he saved this moment to write himself, with all the care and emotion the topic deserves. It's not the first time Chili's desire for more kids has been subtly hinted at. In a deleted scene with Bandit and Winnie's dad, Bandit even brings up a conversation about getting a vasectomy and says that Chili wanted to keep their options open. Pretty suggestive, right? Plus, with Chili's sister Brandy recently having a baby, it's easy to imagine this stirring up Chili's wish to experience motherhood all over again. Can you imagine the Healer family dynamic with 3 kids? Bingo stepping into the middle child role, Bluey becoming the responsible big sister, and Bandit just trying to stay sane amid the diaper chaos. If this theory turns out to be true, Season 5 could be one of the most emotional yet, full of growth, change, and of course, plenty of love. Second child. And since we're talking about the Healer family, we can't forget about the always lively and kid-loving Brandy. Chili's sister has never hidden the fact that she loves having a full house, and from the looks of it, she might be adding to her little crew in Season 5. That's right, another pup running down the hallway, another blankie for Bluey to pretend she's a babysitter, and another dose of loving chaos in the healer's daily life. Now imagine this, Brandy and Chili pregnant at the same time. The two of them sharing weird cravings, back pain, sleepless nights, and of course, the kind of sisterly support we all love to see. But if you think they're the only ones rocking baby bumps, think again. Fan theories and rumors suggest this will be the season of babies on the way. Some say even more beloved characters will be expecting puppies, which could lead to new episodes exploring different family setups, parenting styles, and of course, life lessons told with Bluey's signature heart and humor. Uncle Radley's baby, another character who might be joining the Future Moms Club, is none other than Frisky. Ever since she married Uncle Radley in Season 3, fans have been rooting to see this beloved couple take the next step, and all signs point to the moment finally arriving. Yep, Frisky is probably going to be pregnant in Season 5. Now stop and picture this. Chili, Brandy, and Frisky pregnant at the same time. This isn't just a season, it's practically a maternity ward with theme music. The Healer family is about to become a full-blown festival of diapers and emotions, and if anyone doubts that this would make amazing episodes, just picture a triple gender reveal party. That's the kind of event only Bluey could turn into a mix of chaos, laughs, and heartfelt lessons all at once. With these three characters going through this intense journey together, it would be the perfect opportunity to explore sisterhood support, the differences in parenting experience. After all, Frisky would be a first-time mom. And of course, the hilarious reactions from Bandit, Uncle Radley, and the rest of the family trying to manage all of it at once. If this theory proves true, Season 5 will be a full-on parade of baby bumps, love, and brand new stories to melt our hearts, and maybe drive us a little crazy too. Wedding. In the episode The Sign, we got a huge reveal. Trixie and Stripe aren't married. Yep, you heard that right. And Stripe, being his usual goofy self, caught the bouquet, as if it were a sign that marriage might not be high on their priority list. That moment just confirmed what many fans had already noticed. Their relationship has its ups and downs, with arguments popping up in multiple episodes. What really has everyone guessing is whether their constant bickering is actually about getting married. I mean, who hasn't had a fight over that, right? But for the fans hoping for a happy ending, it looks like Season 5 might finally bring a resolution to this whole thing. So, after all the arguments, could the wedding finally happen? What does the future hold for Trixie and Stripe, with their one-of-a-kind relationship full of personality? Here's hoping the big day really does come, complete with love and laughs, of course. No matter what, the upcoming seasons are promising loads of emotion, surprises, and that special Bluey touch that turns everyday moments into unforgettable adventures. If you're a fan of Bluey and animated shows, we've got 2 really cool videos you're going to love watching. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time!